time, I just farm more keys. So, let's see. Well, let me just get rid of this annoying Rift Guardian here.
Build that does your spenders, or like does your skills on your skill bar. Like I just think that that's so cool.
Okay, good
Nice.
map. So let's see how we do here. I'm killing okay. I just really want to be able to move around a little bit better. See, now I'm doing better. Much better. Although, of course, it's a different map, but... Okay, so Yellow Fever Point, well taken. Just got the Messerschmitts in the cube now. Better mobility.
There's elites on me. A blue pack.
Down here.
Somewhere in this pack.
When you guys are done, you can drop over to my spot. I don't know what I pulled, but I attracted a lot, and this is what happens. I love chaos, and it's chaos.
This elite won't come over here. Is there still another elite? How many elites are there?
I think so. I think so.
Oh, there's one right here.
Okay, let's get over here.
Oh, there's
It's so fun here.
This is... See what we got going on here? This is signature lot. I've watched your videos.
Oh, yeah. Whenever I push, that's how. This is how I do it.
Okay, where are we going?
Oh, there's elite pack.
This is the last one. Next.
Okay. Come on, keep up.
Power.
Yay. See, I shouldn't be... Okay. Assuming I have momentum on this. There it goes. Okay, way better. By almost a minute. Okay, so he's asking... Tank, have you used Ashiras? And he can hear you answer. I've got Discord in the stream. So it's pretty overpowered as a... Okay.
I mean,
So he's saying you can
could.
summon 3 mercs at the same time, proc all 3 specials, and spawn 3 Oculus rings, including 4 pets. Right. Ah, I got an ancient Rachel's ring.
Yellow viewers like, yeah, I pull a lot, and luckily this softcore side is only 91 area.
Okay. Let me spend a few blood shards and see if I can get a better ancient shoulders.
Yeah, I've been spending on shoulders most of this whole season. Like this season, shoulder has been like the most problematic, and I'm trying to get for both sides, not just one side. Like the other seasons that I've played the God DH, I get like the shoulder within the first 2 weeks, and then I'm
So
done with shoulders.
did you see his comment to you a lot about mobbing
Boot
5
myself
elites?
when I mob 5.
I can't take that kind of stress, that kind of pressure.
No, I'm not. I'm not
I'm not
trying it. I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
try
built
any other
I'm
build.
not built for that.
I'm
A
gonna stay
GR
with my
130.
default. I'm gonna stay with my default support. It's the build I know how to do. So
Speaking of which, I'm just gonna go back to my other
Yeah, on hardcore, that's
2-hand.
nuts. But I can't wait to try to do that actually
Oh, okay.
on my
Well, I think
hardcore.
I think that was a wise decision, Yellow Fever. I probably would have. I mean, I probably would have jumped out as well.
Yeah, if you saw my, I think one of the most prominent pulls I've made, um, that uh the GR ended up not being successful was I think it was um what was it? It was, I think it was season 22, I think. Basically I pulled like 5 or 6 elites in the Spire,
Yeah, I
and that
watched that
was,
video. I watched that
oh,
video.
oh, that was the
It's
one.
like, yeah, I
Okay,
watched that video like last night or after we got off. It's like,
okay.
so, it's like I'm thinking, I've never heard of this strategy. You just don't kill anything. You just keep pulling the whole floor.
Yeah, because this was the time before the Hungering Arrow got capped. It was before that. And
Okay,
then
okay.
basically what you would do is hope for a missile dampening. If you can hope for a missile dampening, it's basically like a power pylon. So if you can do that, it's easy. And then this build is like, the Vala's request, you literally keep going. So it's like amazing. And then because I play with elusive ring, you basically take no damage.
Right.
Whereas if you
elite
play the
pack right here.
yeah, if you play the convention, you're like dead if you do that.
Speaking of which, when I first started, oh, well, there's the answer. I did it again though. I died in the explosion.
Hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't a.
Yeah, so that strategy is actually like like I don't play the 150, but that's the strategy you would do on a 150, but I do it like early.
Right. Are we moving on?
No, there's
This
another yellow
this
right here.
yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
He's dead. He's
Yep.
It's good. There's the elite pack.
just have to stay away from explosions. I think I'll be fine.
Or they should let us go back to using those, I call them healer amulets, and then you can use the Star of Az. And then you wouldn't need to worry.
Here's a yellow. Explosions.
Don't touch, don't touch. Yep, okay. She's wound up now, let's go. Stay right here. Oh, just 12. Okay, that's our best so far. But we had a good map
Yep.
to start, a really good one. Was that he was pulling the floor like you do.
Hmm.
Okay, and so that's kind of what jogged my memory. But he was pushing so high, he was getting like this incredible progress. Just you know, um, I mean, he was staying. I mean, he was basically pulling the floor, staying away as far away from the mob as he could. So he didn't get reflected to death.
Hmm.
But he was making so much progress because he was pushing so high.
Oh yes.
That he had the time. But when he narrated that when he narrated the video later, he said he regretted not breaking that floor and going to the end of it because he got the conduit too soon, and he wanted it on the next floor, and he didn't get it on the next floor because he got it on the floor that because he was already on, because he didn't go to the end of it. So
Yeah, and that's a good explanation for one time what happened was in one of my pushes, it was a spire map, but it wasn't the godly circular one. It was the one with a lot of bridges. But I had to do the whole floor pull, so I pulled like 5 elites as best I could, however much damage I could deal. And then I ended up getting the conduit on the next floor. It wasn't for the Rift Guardian, but it was more for actually killing what I pulled. So I managed to pull the whole 5 elites closer to the door of the previous floor. And then on the next floor, I was hoping for a pylon, and it happened to be the conduit. So I went back upstairs
right,
to where I
exactly.
pulled to make
That's
the
right.
big play, and then I actually killed the 5, and then I gained time on top of it, and then but I did lose like about 10 seconds of it running back the same way because there was nothing. So, but I still ended up managing the rift because I did that.
Right,
So it's almost the same, but
right.
in a different way.
And if you're playing 3-man or 4-man, and if you want, in other words, if you're playing 3-man or 4-man, and you want to manage your pylons, well, you just have someone go back and get it when you need it. You know, because you've got the manpower to do that. You don't have to break the floor like that. If you
Yeah,
want to save your conduit for later, you save it for later and just have someone go back and
yeah,
get it, right?
and that's the danger of teaching people that method because so I had one time I was really worried about somebody well carrying somebody because uh well what you want to do as a demon hunter to start out is play a support because that's the easiest way to get gear and also join party. But what
Right,
I was really afraid of on that topic of breaking the floor like that is that playing a support because you wouldn't die, um,
right,
somebody went ahead in group play, and
right,
I didn't feel very comfortable playing with quote people like that, so to speak,
right.
because they would waste spots instead of actually doing that method.
Okay, right, right.
They would waste the spots that
So
would
that's the opposite
possibly,
problem.
yeah,
Right,
that's the opposite problem. So although teaching that is good, I feel like that also caused uh that also can cause people to learn it the wrong
the wrong
way.
way. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But other than that, yes, it is a method though.
Are we backing out of here? Which way is out? Okay, sorry, sorry. It's through the room. Okay, sorry.
it's okay. Yeah, this map doesn't come up very often. I mean the method that came up. Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because you got to obviously you have to know what you're doing because you could throw the timing completely off if you don't know what you're doing.
yeah, so like he
Yeah, it's
well
not for novices, right?
on season 23 I was the Firebird Wizard. Now I play to I also play to be the scanner, so I actually want to be the front person checking out
Right,
what is ahead so I can plan ahead because I'm actually also like an elite hunter, so I need to know what I need to be doing next. So on one hand, I would prefer if I was the front person. On the other hand, that person actually didn't come back for like 20 seconds.
yeah,
And I'm like, dude, that is literally eating spawns on the floor more than helping out to like scan ahead of what's next. Because
right,
I don't care what's next. I need to finish my elite first. If I want to know what's next, I will go teleport.
right,
Not you. Even if you're the Z to play, and in fact, if he wants to do that, he shouldn't be a ZDH. He should be a Z Barb.
right,
So
right,
it's kind of like uh it's just like the wrong mindset because so that's why I just like there's a risk in quote teaching that breaking the floor method of the pylon spawning strat. It gives that false sense of like understanding of how
right.
that would go in a group sense. Yeah, which is what you mentioned. You wouldn't do it on a group, but it can happen. Oh wow! I think I just got the chess piece that I'm looking for every season. The one that you can get reduced elite damage on top of it. It finally popped up. Although the deck sucks, but that's an upgrade. So that's the timestamp of 320. So like something like that. Like something like that is an item that I would like mark down, to like highlight and stuff, just like how you wanted that other thing.
Yeah. On a related note, well, you saw my channel. I added you to my carousel, so you and Spock. I'm
Yes.
on
Yeah, I
Spock's
saw
team.
that. Thank you. Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
you're welcome. Yeah, I figure folks need to, if there's stuff they need to know, better to go to your channel, especially if you're streaming at like 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning?
Oh, I just happened to, I decided to turn on because I haven't been, and it was like Chinese New Year most of the last week, and I just
Yeah.
decided to finally come back online.
So, did you?
Oh, I need to spend.
Uh,
um,
how did you celebrate your New Year?
oh, I didn't do anything because
Oh, and so she made a couple of dishes. She made uh, well, she made some soup and a couple veggie dishes, and then we bought some dumplings, and then the noodle place where we get the dumplings has a cold meat assortment.
one thing that you mentioned is the Peking duck.
Yeah,
That dish is somewhat similar to what you mentioned about doing all that, but it's not a lettuce wrap.
right, right.
It's
It's
more of just
pancakes.
yeah, it's the other
Yeah,
thing. But in terms of the lettuce wrap, though, you definitely want to do like that's another good one. You basically, instead of eating like like stir fry beef that way, it's actually best to go with lettuce wraps. You wrap the beef slices in lettuce wrap.
now, what about Taiwanese omelet with oyster?
Uh, Trying to remember the dish, but
I like
yeah,
those.
yeah, it's pretty good too.
Okay. See, we're talking about food, and
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
getting
mean,
killed. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing.
I'm
I'm
getting
thinking about eating.
hungry.
No matter. Still getting plenty of Paragon.
So Tank, how many keys do you have?
How you doing on keys, Tank?
I got 47 left.
Okay,
Man.
so how how late is it where you are?
5 a.m.
Oh, okay. So sounds like we got an EU person with us here.
This game
Yeah,
hates me. Look what I just got from freaking Kadala. You gotta be kidding
indeed.
Oh, ouch.
me. This game hates me. Bro, I've got nothing good when it comes to primals. The
Yeah,
last season was great. I got a bunch of support items that were
hmm
primal and it was great. But this season sucks.
okay. Uh, so Dragon's got a 554 Paragon Demon Hunter.
Yep, but I
Okay,
can't even clear G6.
okay.
Like,
So well, um, I mean, can we keep him out of harm's way? If you wanna,
I should be able to just tag along when you're doing the riffs, or if you're
yeah,
Uh,
doing.
if you wanna kind of hold back, because you're gonna get a lot more Paragon if we keep running GRs, obviously,
and if
hmm
you stay alive.
and
We
so
with GRs, I can just stay at the start and collect the loot at the end as well, which is nice.
It's
right,
better. It's better if you tag along through the levels, cause then you
right,
get
because you gotta
Paragon as we go.
right, you gotta follow us from floor to floor in order to get the Paragon.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Um, yeah, just try to. Well, I mean, we can run and see how it goes.
We probably can
Um,
lower it to 115 actually. Four
okay,
men 115.
just just to get folks stocked up on stuff.
hmm
So anyway, okay, so we're gonna do a 115.
hmm
Oh, forgive me, I need to spend my shards. Sorry, won't take a second because I'm not getting crap anyway. I don't have to
What?
look at any. I don't have to look at any of the stuff I get because it's all.
What's very painful is the set items I need are on the ground right here.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've been dropping as some of them every now and then just in case someone wants something. And I haven't seen the
Okay.
ancient yangs either. I don't think so, at least.
Okay. So just an offer slash suggestion. Um, Tank's usually running his demon hunter these days. So is Lot. So if you we'll try to get you in on another game earlier on so you can leech off of them. But
Sounds
for
good.
now, I'm sure they'll share whatever they don't need. Okay, ready to go? 115.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, we'll see how we go, and we'll see how we do. And Lot likes killing trash anyway, so
Yep.
we can kind of clear the path here.
Yeah, let's see.
By the way, I'm using my gem of ease as well.
Oh, very generous of you, sir.
Yeah, I'm using my level 120 gem of ease. You don't have to like be that close.
Yeah, you can stand back a little bit farther than
Anything
that.
back there?
I'm killing. It's just the
Okay.
thunderstorms may hit him because it's certain
Yeah.
the certain mob types are like bad.
So, what is the highest you can rank a gem of ease? Can you get it up to
It's
150
150.
theoretically?
Yeah. Yep.
And you just keep a 125 in your utility belt, right?
120. It's
Okay.
not 125 yet, but yeah.
Well, you might be able to get it there this season for sure.
Oh yeah, I can easily get it, but it's 120 is plenty good.
I think the highest I've ever gotten Diablo like solo rift is like an 80. I kind
Okay,
of
well,
Yeah, the
This season's gonna be easy.
the floor should be good, I
yeah,
think. Yep.
Yeah.
we'll get, I
I've
can,
played it like on and off pretty much like for
yeah.
years and years, but I haven't really like played it a lot. It's kind of a game I just come back to when I'm kind of like burnt out of other games. It's a fun little side game, I guess.
Oh, I did it. Oh, damn it. I got too far ahead of us. Sorry. Okay, seems to be going pretty well.
Hmm.
I said we seem to be doing good. I mean, no one's died yet, I don't think, so.
Do you get punished if I die? Is it like a
No, 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 no,
Nope.
no.
No,
It's
it's
just
just
it's
you
just
can't gain
wasteful.
XP for it.
Yeah, yeah. It's just wasteful if you die, and if you keep dying, then you don't get enough EXP. Then it's just kind of eh.
Right. It kind of just defeats the purpose of doing this
yeah, makes
because,
sense.
we want you to, right, want you to benefit from plenty of XP. All right, I don't want to go in there.
Just a bunch of chaos.
Come on.
Yeah, he's gained a bunch of paragons already.
Yep.
What were you when we started?
554 or something.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And you'll get a whole bunch more here in just a sec.
He'll probably get like 30 maybe from the. Actually, probably more than that since it's a 115. He'll probably get. I'm gonna assume around 100. That may be shooting it high,
And
but
he earned an achievement.
Nice.
Bravo.
Nice.
How are you doing on your seasonal journey, or are you even doing that?
I haven't really been doing it because it just doesn't give the set items I need.
Okay.
I probably should do it at some stage, but
Well,
it's not a priority.
yeah. Well, the Diablo pet from this season doesn't come around that often. In fact, I don't know if it's ever been a seasonal reward ever before.
I see.
Bloodshed said that it was part of BlizzCon at some point. That was his version of the story. Uh, because he said like everybody would ask him where did he get his Diablo pet.
Ah, cool.
So if you don't get, I mean, if you're into that sort of thing and you don't get your Diablo pet this season, it may be quite some time. That's probably was really the only motivator. Wow, 593. Bravo, sir. Uh, that was really the only motivator for me to go for Conqueror this season was to get that Diablo pet. You know, even though I don't even use it, but you got to have it. So. Okay, 115 went fine. Good suggestion, Lot.
Yep.
That was good. Okay, just say when you're ready. We'll go.
Yep.
I'm ready.
This might get a little chaotic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to get blown to bits by these guys.
Please.
Rip. I knew that was
Yeah.
gonna happen. Yeah,
Yep.
any elite affixes that are like ground or mid-air, boom.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many enemies just all over.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies all over.
This is the worst map for trying to carry someone through.
Yeah,
Not
maybe I should just
So many
stay
enemies.
well,
like a
not the
bit back.
worst, but
Well, just stay a little bit further back.
Mhm.
There's just gonna be enemies whichever way you go. So
Just making sure we're trying to get all the elites here. I think there's.
I don't know if there's any. I don't know.
speed pylon on the
Shield.
left. Oh, nice. Speed pylon on the left in case you want to grab it.
Come on.
All right.
Go back over here so I can give him some more damage. I guess
Okay,
he
so I
killed him.
took care of that elite. Did you
Yeah.
get these
Yep.
guys over here? All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so we got a conduit. Good.
Oh, 2 yellows over here. Nice.
Thing about Diablo for me at least is I enjoy the late game a lot more than the early game. The early game is kind of just grindy and annoying. So what I might do at the end of this season is just make it a permanent character like on the normal servers and just kind of grind the normal servers.
Uh-huh.
Well, so here's the thing. Your seasonal characters get converted to normal.
Mhm.
So, you know.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I think.
Good.
That was fast.
Yep.
Yeah, and see, you're right, Lot. I wasn't really even thinking because the enemies get a buff
Yeah, the fourth
with
person.
four player,
Yeah,
but
carrying.
still only right. So yeah, you gotta right. Yeah, you gotta scale it back. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, and then in order for me to give people EXP anyway, is that I have to be able to kill slightly faster. So that's another reason why I wanted it a little lower. Man, these ninths, I mean, I'm gonna drop this for you to extract if you don't have it yet, but it's really bad.
Oh, that's actually didn't. That's what I need for my cube.
Yep.
Good for you.
Nice, nice. I'll put that in this slot or tab in the stash for now.
I'm gonna drop these belts in case you want to use them for the follower, the blind belt. And Nemesis, I guess, as well.
Yep. Point. Okay.
Thank you. I am ready whenever.
Okay. All right. So
It's already after 11.
Sec. All right.
As soon as I get, I have four set at the moment of the Gears of Dreadlands.
Okay.
Once I get the
Uh-uh.
boots and the hands, oh, rip.
Yeah, it's
When,
frost stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Once I get the boots in the hands, I'll have 15,000% increased damage
Yep.
from the 6 set, so that's gonna be huge.
I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be doing that. I mean, I'm trying to do this single-handedly, and I shouldn't be. Okay, that's better. The other mistake I made is this build. You got to do some killing first before you go for
Hmm.
the elites. You got to get the stacks up, and
It's not safe here. It's not safe here. There's an elite
Yeah,
pack.
there's a thingy chasing me, I think.
Oh.
Or there was anyway. Oh, there he is. I was running for my life.
well, good. You
Good thing this
succeeded.
is not.
Okay. Anything left? Oh, get a pylon. Oop.
Should be
You know the jam, Boon of the Hoarder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Does that work in Rifts or no?
Not in greater.
not in greater risk because there's no gold dropping.
Ah,
Yeah, regular rifts absolutely because then you
Ah.
put on your gold wrap and you've got like infinite armor. Yeah, it's not going to change the amount of gold that the Rift Guardian drops because that's a 100% drop anyway.
I think what I'm going for my grand plan for this character is just
Alright,
like
more pylons that way.
get it the best gear for farming T16 like really
Right,
quickly.
right. That's the
That's
way it's done.
that's why
That's
I'm
the way
going
it's
for
done.
this build.
Yep.
I've been
I was
leveling up my Boon of the Hoarder gem. It's level 40 now.
right.
Nice.
Absolutely. And yeah, just get yourself a. Well, you probably already have a gold wrap, but and then you can. I mean, that's the way to get yourself geared up. Is run your Nephilim rifts with that combo. Where is he? Oh, right here. That's it.
Teleporting to you because I'm a wee bit behind. There we go.
And now
Oh
the
no,
piece,
the way he died, I can't click on the loot. Oh, there we go.
and then now that somebody needs the drops, it's like not dropping as many.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And the game decides to give me a really bad Hunter's Wrath, but I'm dropping it. It's really bad though.
Yes. Guess what I just got, finally.
Hunter's Wrath. Oh, it's ancient. That's
Oh, you
better than what I have.
gotta. Oh,
That's actually
okay.
an upgrade for me. Nice. So
That
that's part
Traveler's
of the set I'm going for.
Pledge. The only question is, are you using physical?
Ah,
Trying to think. Trying to think what build I'd.
Yeah, I mean, don't ruin it if you can just save it for your non-season, something like that. But yeah, if not, it's not really all that possible unless you really need to use it.
Well,
Unless you really need to use it, then you can
the
ruin it
only
slightly.
the only thing I would use it for would probably be wizard, but I don't know. I'll just keep it for now. I was
hey, I
actually
got my
gonna
boot.
drop that. And then I realized it was primal. I was like, okay, well, never mind, I guess.
Okay, so
I don't know if you want that, but there's that.
Let's have a look at it. It's not that useful. Do you need it back, or I can
No,
just eat it?
I just
Okay.
didn't know if you wanted it or not.
Yeah, no problem.
okay, so I'm going to propose one more run. Then we put 100 plus Paragon on Dragon, and then maybe we can pick up on another evening and do
Mhm.
some more.
Yeah, I was thinking to
Okay,
do one or two
Sounds
more,
good.
and then I also want to
and
stop.
look at 640, you know, or gee, I mean, lots streaming often. You can go find him. You can come find me. It doesn't necessarily need to wait for, a 3 or 4 man game, but whatever you want.
Mhm.
I'll probably be playing all day tomorrow, so
Okay, there you go. And that's perfect because
I can at least get you like 900 Paragon, maybe more.
Wow, I don't. That would be like the most I've ever been, I think.
okay. All right.
Oh
What a
no.
find for a while we've been given here, huh?
I thought we were gonna go the rest of the night without doing this.
Someone ordered a plate of spaghetti.
Yeah, this is and Mom still makes lousy spaghetti.
There's probably gonna be like no pylons here either.
Probably just one, unless we go really fast and none.
I hate these. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Okay, well, let's just kill this elite and get out of here. You know, a lot of times I don't see the pylon until after I've hit dashing strike, and then I run into it. You know, I just okay. So I've got a. All right, I've got a. I'm already up on the next floor. Okay, yeah. There's a power pylon right in front.
There's something chasing me here, a dragon.
I'm trying to
you.
wait until he gets here, so
Okay,
so
sorry.
we all get the buff.
Okay,
All right, cool.
I didn't realize I was so far ahead. Sorry.
Can I click on it? Thank you. I hate sometimes how the enemies block your way and you can't click on it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, you know, that pylon is like their mother. They don't want you. They're protective.
No pylons? Okay.
All right, we'll get. No, I was gonna say we're gonna get the guardian before we get to the door, but we'll see.
Nope. No
No.
elites.
No. And Wallers.
Just what you love.
Upper class. Okay.
Ah, of course I get a primal that I'm not using. And the item that's next to the item that got picked up is the goggles, but it's not the one that turned primal. So stupid.
Let's see.
Ancient goggles, all resist version. Interesting.
Ooh, dystopian goggles. I can reroll that to the gloves I need. Nice.
Well, you can
So I
still
should be able.
use it. You can still use it. You don't have to like roll it necessarily. I mean, unless you don't want to use an ancient.
It's ancient. Oh, I can reroll the one I'm wearing right now because I already have it, and then I'll have my 6 set. Nice. So I've completed my 6 set now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I need to make anybody else the leader? I'm gonna call it an evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it
I
as
am
well.
working tomorrow. I don't know if any of the rest of you want to stay on.
I'm not.
No, probably not.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's late here.
Well, thanks for coming in, Dragon. And let's see, you're up to 659, so it's at least 100 Paragon.
Pretty much.
Not too bad. So, and I'm sure you'll be much higher than that the next time we see you.